Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to my channel, Lexquisite Life, where we learn to live our lives exquisitely, one plant at a time. So I am going to be using the winter sticker book, in particular those ornament stickers, and the jewel tone sticker book to complete my spread. So I saw Heather Kell use these ornaments in a spread before, and I loved it, but I think I had already passed Christmas and I didn't want to do it in January or February because it just didn't go for me. So I decided when I was flipping through my sticker books trying to figure out what spread I was going to do, I was like, yes, this is the time, this is the one. So we are 2 weeks before Christmas, and I figure why not a better time than now, especially since I haven't put up my Christmas tree yet. So maybe that's something we can do this weekend since we got the ornaments out, Get our Christmas tree up and popping. It'll be cute. So I decided I was going to use this top third box for the ornaments to hang from. And I'm just trying to differentiate between colors, shapes, and sizes. Some of the ornaments have bows on their strings. Some of them don't. So I'm trying to just, make sure it gives your eyes something to dance. Others are longer than the others. So, just trying to make it do what it do. So I went ahead and I kind of did a rough version on some wax paper before I put it onto the actual paper. And I think it came out rather cute, if I do say so myself. And guess what? Myself always says so. So then I was like, I have some more ornaments left over. Well, maybe I can do a little situation in the bottom center of the page. But honey, it wasn't working. It wasn't giving me life the way I wanted to give. And I think it's just because the ornaments that were left were very round and they were a bit big. I only had one that was kind of a different shape, and I couldn't figure out how I was going to make that work. So I decided we're gonna leave that alone. Yeah, we're going to leave that alone. So now I'm just going in with my Shakira Jelly Roll 10 pen. It's a white pen. A lot of people use the Uniball Sigma. I'm still going to get my hands on that one. And I want to try that one out as well. So comment down below if you want my favorites for 2021. What were my favorite planning supplies. Because, honey, I can let you know. I always have them linked in the description box. But I can always update that list and yet let y'all know what I'm loving that I'm using as far as planner supplies. So I'm just putting all these stickers down. I'm making sure I'm spacing them out pretty good. And any of the ones that hang lower than that top box, I'm just widening out enough space for that ornament to hang and using my pen to keep the ornament from falling onto where I'm trying to let the pen ink dry for whitening it out. So basically just those two stickers I think were the only ones that ended up hanging below the line. But it was fine. It's on the weekend, so it's fine. It's not a big deal. I went ahead and pressed those down, and that looked good. So now we're going to put down this quote sticker that I found. It says, "'Tis the season to sparkle, honey." And it's in that bluish tone that we have going out throughout the spread. So I went ahead and whited out behind. Went ahead and whited out behind those two words that come across that line just so that it's not breaking up my quote. And it's all in the details, you guys. When I first started planning, I never did that. And my planner always looked a little unpolished, I guess you could say. So once I started whitening out those little lines, it kind of made it look a little better. Now, if you want to really go Nazi on the lines or OCD, maybe that should be a better term, OCD, because I don't want to offend anyone. You can white out behind all the boxes. I particularly do not. But if it tickles your fancy to do so, then go ahead. So I pulled most of my colorful boxes from jewel tone boxes and OG colorful boxes. Just because I was trying to pull some different colors and, make it do what it do. I pulled up several stickers in the process of making this video. And I don't I used to cut out when I would pull stickers up and redo it and act like it never happened. But now I'm at the point where I gotta show y'all. I gotta be honest and true with y'all and show y'all the real process, because a lot of times when you start planning and you see people come up with these oh so perfect spreads, you're like, dang, why can't my spread look like that? But you don't know that they pulled up the same sticker 20 times and then at the end decided not to use it because the sticker wasn't sticking anymore. I've done that several times. And now I'm just like, let's be honest, let's show what's really going on. So now I am trying to decide what I'm going to use for my bullet points, task list, whatever you want to call it. At first I was like, oh, I'll use checklists, which is something that I used to do back in the day, honey. I could make a checklist, holla back in the day. But now it just boxes off my spread too much. And I tried it to see if I was like it. I didn't really like it. I do like the combination of bullet points and checklists, but to use checklists all the way across, I didn't really like it. And I think also why I didn't like it is because they were all on the same lane. So if they were like mixed up with one on the bottom, one in the middle, one at the top, or something like that, I think I would like it a lot more, but I just didn't like it. So then while flipping through the Jewel Tone sticker book trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life, I saw these dots down at the bottom of the page and I was like, yes, that's what I needed right there. Yes, that's what we needed. So I decided I'm going to pull those checklists up and I'm going to put down those little bullet dots, and that'll give me what I need to give. Plus the checklist had like 6 or 7 points on it, and we're not going to need all that because right now, honey, we're working 14 hours. So anything that gets accomplished after work is a blessing, okay? It's a blessing from God, and you should treat it as such. So I'm going to go ahead and put those dots down. And once we get that, we'll be all done. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye now.